Elon Musk in a rare move, breaking with the president on his so-called big, beautiful bill. Elon Musk pointing to the level of spending and what it could do to the deficit, saying it, quote, undermines the work his team has been doing, cutting jobs. Tonight, the president now responding to Musk. And the anger at town halls, voters telling one congressman who admitted he didn't read the whole bill to grow a spine. Rachel Scott at the White House.
Tonight, Elon Musk is set to end his time as a senior advisor to the president. His role as a special government employee coming to an end. Posting on X, I would like to thank President Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. In his last hours working for the Trump administration, Musk breaking with the president on his massive spending bill, arguing it would undo their own efforts to shrink the federal government.
I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
The bill Republicans just pushed through the House, officially called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, promises to slash federal spending by $1.5 trillion, with major cuts to Medicaid and food assistance programs. But the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office now estimates it will add $3.8 trillion to the national deficit over the next 10 years. Republicans in their own home districts press to defend the spending package.
I am going to do the very best job I can on your behalf.
At a town hall in Nebraska, Republican Congressman Mike Flood admitting he wasn't aware of everything that was in the bill when he voted for it.
This provision was unknown to me when I voted for the bill.
Late today at the White House, the president asked about Elon Musk and his criticism. President Trump saying he isn't completely satisfied either with the bill.
I'm not happy about certain aspects of it, but I'm thrilled by other aspects of it. That's the way they go. It's very big. It's the big, beautiful bill.
And late tonight, a federal court dealing a major blow to the Trump administration, ruling the president does not have the authority to impose his sweeping tariffs on more than 50 countries, effectively bringing them to a halt. The administration expected to appeal, saying tonight, quote, it's not for unelected judges to decide how to properly address a national emergency.
So let's bring in Rachel Scott live there at the White House. Rachel, there was another moment in the Oval Office late today when the president was asked about the war in Ukraine. He was asked if he believes Vladimir Putin still wants to end this war. And here's how the president answered.
I can't tell you that, but I'll let you know in about 2 weeks. I'm very disappointed at what happened a couple of nights now where people were killed in the middle of what you would call a negotiation. I'm very disappointed by that. Very, very disappointed. That's one thing I'll say I don't like. When I see rockets being shot into cities, that's no good. We're not going to allow it.
Rachel, does the White House believe Putin is listening to Trump?
Well, David, this is rare frustration from President Trump, making it clear that he is not happy with President Putin after Russia launched some of its largest attacks on Ukraine since the war began. Now the president says that he's giving it 2 weeks for these peace negotiations to play out. But this is not the first time that we have heard this from President Trump. He set that same deadline back in April and then again earlier this month, and now heading into June, delivering the same 2-week deadline for these peace negotiations, David.
Rachel Scott with us as well. Rachel, thank you.